Shalom, family. Pray all is well with the righteous. There has been something that the Most High has allowed to get under my skin, irk me, bother me when I hear our people speak. Of course, we know the curses of Deuteronomy 28. There are a lot of things, a lot of deep things that we don't understand concerning those curses. And one of them is the fact that we would be mad and crazy and dumb. Plus, we're in a stupor. And so we're going to talk crazy. We're going to be confused. And when you're in Babylon, you will remain confused. People come to the channel with questions and comments. We have to try to figure out what are they saying. And basically, they are confused. And they will tell you, I'm confused. People are madly confused. So what are we doing? What are we doing? This is something that's been going on for a while, but it's like I see an increase, and I'm not even watching these groups like that and what people are doing, but you will hear them calling everybody a king, calling everybody a queen. Come here, my king. Sit down, king. Look at these kings over here. Look at those fine kings over there. They're talking about our people. All the men's are kings. All the women's are queens. We don't even know what's a king. Let's go to the Cambridge. Because if I tell you what a king is, most people ain't gonna believe me. I told people, showed people where the letter W came from. Not many believe that. So we let it come from. So we show it coming from Edom. No one going against it now. What is that? That's a confused, deranged, delusional people that's in a stupor. Here's the meaning of king. You think you're a king? A male ruler of a country. Do you rule over a country? Heck no. You're in the land of your captivity, talking about you're a king. You don't own that. You're not ruling over that land. When you walk outside, the press is not all over you to get your statement and your comments, and they're not following you around. Who holds this position because of his royal birth. You're born into this. We don't even know scripture. The Websters. Is it anything different? Because we don't know what a king is. A male ruler of a major territorial place, unit, land. This is what it means. So what land are you ruling over? All through scripture, Yashar'al had one king at a time. One family. Nobody, and the king didn't walk around saying, I'm the king. The people knew he was the king. We don't see that. Only today and in today's time do we see this madness. Everybody's a king. Everybody's a queen. Please stop it. Don't hurt yourself. So if you're a king, where is your kingdom? Because all kings have kingdom. What's a kingdom? Country, territory, ruled by a king, singular, or queen, singular. It is singular, not plural. Everybody in the scripture was not kings. Everybody in the scripture were not queens. Kingdom. In the Cambridge, is it anything different? A country ruled by a king or queen. Someone call you a king? You see, that's a lie. Actually, it's a lie. But if someone call you a king or a queen and you accept it, that means you accept lies. That means you living a lie. And you're lying to people when you say you are a king or you are a queen. See, you're not walking in righteousness. You're not even trying to walk in righteousness. You're going against Scripture. Scripture teaches us we don't have a king. We don't have a queen. We don't have this today. Because of our wickedness, because of iniquity, we're stuck in the lands of our captivity. Most of us, not all of us. Now, not going too deep here, only a select people will understand what I'm about to say. You have a king. You do have a king, according to Scripture. But it's not who you think it is. It's not of Yashar'al. You have leaders. Don't misunderstand what's being said now. You have leaders. But they not of Yashar'al. Hint, hint, hint. He gonna scatter us to a land, to a nation whom we have not known. And we shall serve our enemies. What the Scripture says. Hosea 3 and 4. For the children of Yashar'al shall abide many days. This is us. We have been abiding many days without a king. There it is. See, when people say you're king, he's a king, she's a queen, look at them kings over there. They're lying. They're saying Hosea 3 and 4 is a lie. They're saying the Most High is a lie. We're going to abide many days without a king, prince, without an offering, without a Kadash place, without Kadash things, not without an ephod. We're going to be without our offerings. We're going to be without Louis. We're going to be without priests. We're going to be without the word of the Most High. The word of the Most High will be rare. In the revelation knowledge, few. Far between. He's gone. See ya. See ya. The Most High told us, he told Yashar'al, see ya. Kicked us in the lands of our captivity because of our wickedness. And then we get over there in the lands of our captivities and call ourselves kings and queens. See, we call ourselves things that we are not. And if someone to tell you who you actually are, you're a slave. You're a servant. You're serving your enemies in the lands of your captivity. So says the Almighty. Not Yahuwah is one channel. So says the Almighty. And there, he said that we would waste away. We would be plundered continually with no assurance of life. Who's going to believe? Who's going to believe the Most High's word? Or who want to be called something that they are not, just to look good, just to sound good? Weak people. First Samuel 12 and 25. But if you still do wickedly, watch this. This is what the Most High told us. We over there in the land, supposed to be doing what the Father say. We over there acting up. He said, if you still do wickedly, you shall be swept away, both you and your king, singular. See, we done been over these verses in classes. We know and understand. Only a few select people will understand. When you see kings, plural, the Most High talking about the kings that he's going to destroy. You see Abraham taking down kings. But when it's talking about Yashar'al and our king, it's just one. Both you and your king. Everybody's not a king. This is common sense knowledge. This ain't even elementary. Preschool. Kindergarten. As soon as you learn to talk, you know this. There's the king. This nation has a king. That nation have a king. It's just one king. One. Not plural. Kings. Well, Yashar'al did have kings. Yeah, well, we went off. We were split, two-headed monster. That's what we were. The king of Yashar'al and the king of Yehuda. Look at that. The Most High spoke against that. Hosea 10:3. For now, watch this. For now we say, this is what you should say. We have no king. Who gonna believe the word of the Most High? I know. Rebels will go against this. They're gonna hate this. They're gonna be called a queen. They're gonna want to be called a king. They're gonna want to be called a prophet or a leader or a pastor. We have no king. Why? Because we did not fear Yahuwah. And as for our king, what would he do for us? Even if we had a king now, he couldn't do nothing for us because he's in captivity. Man, we some delusional people. You have to do a video about the most ridiculous things. Everybody should know we don't have a king. Everybody should know we're not kings. No, today we have to be told. Daniel 3:38. We went over this many times. We now have no ruler. No ruler. A king rules. We don't have a ruler. No prophet. Stop calling yourself a prophet. You're not a prophet. You're a false prophet if you call yourself a prophet, because you go against the prophets. Because the prophets told us we don't have any prophets. We're seeing precepts upon precept, line upon line. You got a little here and a little there. No prophet, no leader, no burnt offering. Why do you think the Most High got a controversy with all flesh? He got a controversy with all of us, and only the 1/3 and a few select others. You got 2 different gatherings. In the second gathering, only a few select, and they will find favor with the Most High. The 1/3 in the wilderness will find favor with the Most High. The rest, he got bad news for you. No oblation of incense. No place to even make an offering before you to find favor. People that don't know scripture. People that don't believe the prophets. They believe the New Testament only. They believe Paul. You got to have a place to make an offering. You got to make an offering. You got to give an offering to find favor. Yahushua was our ultimate offering. Who told you that? The Roman Catholic Church told you that? Prevazaria 1:14-15. For we, O Yahuwah, have become fewer than any nation. This us today. And are brought low this day in all the world because of our iniquity. We're low in every country, all the world. Low because of our iniquity. And at this time, there is no prince, no shar, no leader or prophet, no king. What's up, my kings? Look at my kings over there. Look at them nice looking kings. Look at them. This is silly talk. The Christians don't even talk like this. They don't talk like this. They don't have that. That's wickedness in your mouth when you say that. And anyone that accepts someone calling them a king or a queen, you wicked right along with them. As for me and my house, you do what you want. See, this is what Yahushua son of Nun was saying. As for me and my house, y'all can do what y'all want. He was about to die. He talking about, as for me and my house, we're going to serve the Most High. He's already done it. The Most High was with them all the days of Yahushua son of Nun. No oblation or incense, nor place to make an offering before you to find favor. This is how we find favor, Christians. This is how we find favor, Hebrew Israelites, because they don't know either. They think they're finding favor in tithes and offering. Money. We went over that. Whose face on this? Whose money is this? All right. Away with these kings and queens. Shalom.